Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. For today's video, we're going to discuss the evolution of the camera phone, starting all the way back in the late 90s to our present day. I hope you enjoy the video. These days, people are obsessed with taking photos. It is estimated that in 2024, 5.3 billion photos are taken daily. 94% of those are smartphone pictures. 20 years ago, back in 2004, that number was significantly lower. Around 235 million photos were taken daily. This exponential growth in photography can be attributed to several factors, but the most prevailing one is the accessibility of photography, aka phone cameras. This revolutionary technology has transformed the way we capture and share our world. The first commercially available camera phone is the Kyocera VP-210, released in May of 1999 in Japan. It had a 0.11 megapixel camera and could take up to 20 photos. The phone had an integrated stand allowing its users to take self-portraits, but it was a DECT-based device, which is a standard used for landline phones rather than being a cellular phone, which means that the world's first cellular-enabled camera phone was actually the Sharp J-SH04, released in November of 2000, also in Japan. It had a 0.11 megapixel camera, but unlike Kyocera's phone, it allowed people to share those pictures from anywhere via MMS or as email attachments. An honorable mention is the Samsung SCH V200. Released in June 2000 in South Korea, it had a 0.35 megapixel camera. Although it had a capable camera, it lacked the ability to send them electronically. The photos had to be transferred to a PC in order to be shared. By the mid-2000s, two notable phone cameras hit the scene. The Nokia N90, released in 2005, was a groundbreaking device for its time, especially in terms of camera technology. It boasted a 2 megapixel camera with autofocus that can rotate 90 degrees, making it easier to take photos and videos from different angles, a feature not common in many phones at the time, plus an LED flash for low-light shots. A year later, in 2006, Sony released the Ericsson K800i, a significant advancement in mobile photography. It had a 3.2 megapixel camera capable of high-resolution pictures, autofocus, and a new type of flash technology called xenon, which was more powerful than LED flashes at the time, providing much better illumination. The phone had a unique feature called BestPic. It allowed the camera to take 4 pictures before the shutter button was pressed and 4 after, for a total of 9 photos, giving users the option to choose the best shot. And finally, it also had a front-facing camera for video calls. 2007 was a pivotal year in the history of smartphones, as it marked the introduction of Apple's first-generation iPhone. And with it came a different camera interface, providing a much simpler and more responsive experience. What set this camera apart was the software and the large, responsive touchscreen interface. It allowed for smoother and more efficient photo management and sharing, making it easy for its users to organize, view, and share their photos. And with the introduction of the App Store, a wide range of third-party photo editing and sharing apps were available, further enhancing the camera's capabilities. On top of that, the camera was quick to launch and use, which was a notable advantage over the competition. The next major milestone in camera technology after the release of the iPhone was in the late 2010s. First came Nokia N8. It had a big 12 megapixel sensor for better low-light performance with xenon flash and 720p video recording capability. It offered features comparable to standalone digital cameras. Next came the HTC One M8 in 2014. What set this phone apart was its dual camera setup, allowing for better focus and post-capture effects thanks to its depth sensing capabilities. This is the phone which pioneered the use of dual camera setups, which became a trend in later smartphones. Following it came Google's Pixel phone in 2016. It had a 12.3 megapixel camera. What made this phone different is Google's approach at the time. Instead of focusing on having multiple cameras, the phone was equipped with only one, but the software was far ahead. As a result, the camera had advanced computational photography, HDR+, and excellent software optimization. It showcased the power of software in enhancing photo quality, setting a benchmark for computational photography. Fast forward to today, and smartphones have 108 megapixel cameras, 100x zoom, AI enhancements, night mode, portrait mode, and much more, all competing for our attention. With all these features, one must wonder, how far are these cameras going to go? What kind of future lies ahead? Are foldables truly the future, or are they just a passing trend? What about AI? Is it really here to stay? And how far can it push photography? I would like to know your opinion. Feel free to comment below and discuss. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you next time.